Hi everyone, in today's episode, I'm going to share with you how to create a legacy letter. Welcome back. My name's Isaiah Riel, host of the Real Sense Retirement Show. And in today's episode, I'm going to share with you how to make a legacy letter. So let me explain. Many of times from what we've seen from our clients, I've seen it with my own family. I'm sure, you may have seen it with family or friends too as well, is that when someone passes away, people aren't thinking straight. And I don't mean that in a bad way. People are mourning. People are mourning this loved one's death. They're passing and they really aren't thinking about anything else besides the loss. And because of that, there's a lot of things that go by the wayside. Funeral expenses, financial information, legal information, insurances. A lot of important things that need to be taken care of upon someone's passing is let go by the wayside and forgotten or done too long away that people forget what to do and the steps to take. And it's a mess. People are running around with their heads cut off. And you know what? It could be a very difficult time. So what we've done for our clients is help them make what's called a legacy letter. Simply put, it's a checklist. It's a checklist to be able to, you create it, share it with your loved ones that, hey, you know what? Upon my passing, these are the steps to take with funeral expenses, with benefits, with here's all my expenses, here's my assets and liabilities, here's all my investment information, here's who to call. Those kinds of things. Here's my estate plan. Here's what to do with that. Next steps. And so that's what we do for our clients. And I thought, you know what? Why not just share it with clients? Let me share it with you too as well. And so today I'm going to give you the basis, the background of how to make a legacy letter for yourself. Obviously, we get very detailed when it comes to making this for our clients, but I'm going to give you the major highlights, the different sections that you may want to include in your own legacy letter. So let me start with the first one. The first one that you want to write down and make a checklist for your loved ones is funeral and memorial expenses. During this period, it's going to be tough. So share with your family. How do you want to be passed on? Buried, cremated, what are your thoughts? Share that with them. If you want to be buried, where do you want to be buried at? Is there a specific cemetery or location that you want to be buried at? Same thing goes for cremation. Who do you want at this event? Those kinds of things. Who do you want to notify upon your passing? Share this with your loved ones because this is going to be a very important thing. And we highly suggest to include some type of variation of this in the first part of your legacy letter. The second thing I suggest is when making this legacy letter for yourself, organize your information into different areas. Here's a couple ways in which you can organize it. You can use a filing cabinet or you can use your computer, but make different folders for your bank statements so people know what banks you hold monies at and what the account numbers, your bills, so your expenses, any business-related information, credit card statements, employer correspondence, whether it's with HR, your pension, 401k, whatever it may be, company correspondence with your employer, estate planning documents. So if you have a will or trust, put this in this document information, household income, investments, life insurance, personal information, anything that you think is important to share with your loved ones, put it in this information, organize it into one spot, and share it with whoever that loved or important person is in your life, and show them, hey, I have all this information in this one area. This is everything that is my life's work when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to legal, when it comes to my work. Here's where I'm locating all the information, and here's where to find it upon my passing. That's going to be a very important thing to share with them. The next thing I share is talk to a professional, a tax professional and an estate planning professional, and get something set up, or at least have a conversation with them. When it comes to estate planning, make sure you have some type of will or trust set up for yourself if it makes sense to. When it comes to tax planning, talk to your tax professional. Ask them, hey, upon my passing, what steps do we need to take to make sure that everything's in good order? Have a meeting, sit down with them, not just with you, but with your loved ones too as well, or the people that are going to be in charge of keeping your legacy going on, and have them sit down in this meeting if it seems like the right thing to do, and let them know that, hey, here's what I want done, here's the steps to take. The next thing we suggest is write out what your cash flow and liquidity needs are. We find that when people pass away, families are scrounging for money to pay for funeral expenses, to pay for a party, to pay for an urn or a casket. Make sure you have money set aside and share that with your family. Hey, here's the money I have set aside for a funeral. Here's the money I have set aside for a casket, urn, a party. Use this money upon my passing. Share that with them. The next thing we suggest is write a list of all your current benefits and benefits that will be available upon your passing. So that can be Social Security benefits. What number do we contact to get that started? That could be life insurance. Again, you'll find your life insurance statements inside of your information you organize, but write that down. What insurances do I have? Here's who to contact. Is there a specific agent I should call, or the company? Write that down. Same thing for pension benefits from a company. Are you going to be entitled to pension benefits, the spouse or partner upon your passing? Same thing can go for life insurances, specific type of annuities. Make sure you transition that, because now the beneficiaries are going to be entitled to that. Those could be IRAs, that could be pensions, annuities, those kinds of things. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's important to know that, hey, whoever's a beneficiary for your documents, for your financial information, this is where they're going to need to contact the company, let them know that, hey, you passed away and here's the steps to take, or here's who to call to get that started, so that the beneficiary receives that lump sum of money or continues to receive the benefits upon your passing. The next thing is adjust health insurance and other insurance coverages. So upon your passing, it's going to be time for the partner or spouse to set up their own health coverage. So who to call for that, how to get that done, write that out. Same thing goes for auto, homeowners insurance, liability, long-term care. The insurance company is going to need to know that you passed away. And so what steps do you take? What numbers do you call, or who do you call to inform them of your passing and let them know what's happening? So write that out for the surviving spouse or partner so that they know what to do. The next thing is review assets and liabilities. Make a sheet and keep it somewhere safe. Let your family and loved ones know, hey, here's where my assets are, here's where my liabilities are, and here's where I stand currently, so they know where every single one of your dollars is located. The next piece is complete the estate settlement information. So if you need to change title or beneficiaries, make sure you get that done. If you want to include specific investments or items inside your estate plan, make sure you have that taken care of. So file an estate tax return if federal or state taxes are owed, upon your passing, how to get that done. Those kind of things you want to get done upon your passing with the estate. So I highly suggest work with the estate planning professional or tax professional to get this part done for you too as well. Moving forward, new goals in life. Write that out. Share that with your spouse or your partner. Here's what I wish or I hope that you can pass on, or the new goals you can achieve for yourself upon my passing. The same goes the other way for the surviving spouse. Surviving spouse shares with you what their goals and wishes are, and hopefully you can come to terms and come together there. But share with them what your goals are. That's going to be a really important thing for you. And the last thing I want to share with you is postpone major decisions during the first year when possible. You do not need to rush on this. It's just, especially with something so big and long-lasting, this type of impact, make sure you take your time in deciding who you want to be this professional to help you. Who do you want to share this with when it comes to family or loved ones, to take on this burden, but also to take on your legacy for you? What do you want to write out in this checklist? It's going to be really important. And so I thought this would be very beneficial to share with you right now, especially with the passing of Kobe Bryant. A lot of clients have been asking and calling me about, hey, are we taken care of? Am I taken care of if I were to pass away today? For the stuff that we're helping with, absolutely. Well, there's a lot of other things that you may have in your own life that, hey, maybe we forgot about, or maybe we need to write down so that our loved ones can take care of that upon our passing. And so I want to share it with you. That's how you make your own legacy letter. If you have any questions on this, feel free, comment or email me or message me or give me a call. I'll be more than happy to share more information with you. but I wanted to share that first. I hope this helps. I hope this brings value to you. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day and take care. Bye-bye.